Another glorious day in the not so sunny West Country. Hi guys, John from Paved in Stone here. Another miserable day down here in the West Country. I just wanted to take a minute just to talk to you guys about charging for quotes. My experience so far charging for quotes. So I've been charging for quotes for about 18 months now. I started off just £48 for me to turn up. Consult, survey and follow-up quote is how I word it to my clients. So far my experience with that's been pretty good. Inquiries do drop off, maybe about 30% drop off, don't come back to me after I tell them I want to charge. That's fine. They're probably tyre kickers and I'm not too worried about that. What I do find is the customers that will pay my consultation fee, my conversion rate of quoting that job and winning that job goes up 85-90%. So it just tells me straight away that they're more serious customers. My view on it is, look, we're the experts here. With landscaping, as I'm sure you all know, there's quite a lot that we've got to do to solve problems. It's not like a bricklayer, turn up on site, there's your plans, there's your foundation, build your bricks. You know, all of that's already solved for you. As landscapers, we've got to solve that on the ground, and quite often we've got to solve that with a range of different materials as well, from retaining walls with the correct drainage to, you know, the correct groundworks. Maybe there's a pergola, there's a fence, there's decking, there's sleeper work, there's porcelain to cut, all kinds of stuff that we need to go and solve. And the customer needs to trust us as experts that we know what we're doing. The time we go out and look at a job, let's have an example, it's 20 minutes away from me. I'll go and look at that job, it's taken me 20 minutes to get there. I'll spend half an hour, 40 minutes there, chatting with the client about what they want, talking through different options, starting to gauge what their expectation is. Then I'm going to go home, that's another 20 minutes. So that's now, what, hour and a half? Maybe 2 hours, depending if it's a little bit further, that I've had to travel, talk to that client, give them my time. I'm then going to go home, I'm going to sit down. Maybe it's a pretty straightforward plan and I can just get straight into doing my sums, or maybe I've got to sit there and come up with a concept first and I've got to try and design that. You know, I've got to try and give them some idea of that expectation of what my quote's going to be. So I think it's good from my part if I give them a visual aid for that. Normally for me it's just a 2D concept drawing. I know other guys will use CAD drawings, maybe bring a designer in. I'm not quite there yet with my business. I'm finding that my own sketches work. But it still takes time. There's an hour there maybe a bit longer if I'm struggling for inspiration to come up with what I'm going to do. Then I've got to work through and decide, right, that's what I want to do. How am I going to build that? What do I need? I've got to sort all of that out. I've got to work out all of that to give that to the client. That takes time. I'm sure a lot of you are the same as me. I could show you a big folder I've got at home with what I call my dead jobs. They don't come back to me. It's huge, lads. It's huge. It's hours and hours and hours of work there. Why shouldn't a customer be paying for my expert opinion? They're going to get a quote. Part of my package, what I do, when they get that quote, they also get all the industry standards on specifications, how it should be installed, how to look after that material. So actually, by calling somebody like me and paying that consultation fee, they're going to get all that information so that they can then take that to other quotes. If they don't like me, that's fine. People buy from people. Doesn't happen very often, but people buy from people. So if they don't like me, they don't have a good feel, they know Dave down the road, he's a bit cheaper than me, whatever. At least get the information from a professional that tells you exactly what you should be expecting for the standard of work. That's my take on it anyway. So it's been working well for me. I would encourage everyone to do it. I think the way the market's gone at the moment, there's no such thing as a cheap patio anymore. We've all seen the price increases, they keep coming. So why would we want to go away and do that for free? When you do something for free for a customer like that, give them hours of your time to work out a quote, that customer treats you like you're free. They don't respect you. You set the boundary. You are the expert. You've come to look at their job to give you expert opinion. That's why you should charge for quotes. That's my thoughts on it, gents. What are yours? Cheers.